Hi, I'm Steve from 2Cat Media and welcome to another video. Well, welcome to the channel in general. Welcome my friends. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to drain out any fluids that you don't want, such as the coolant, the power steering, the brake fluid and the window washer fluid, as well as emptying and replacing the oil as well. So without further ado, let's crack on. Okay, so very kindly, we've already got this car here. So what I'm going to show you first is we're going to show you how to drain the fluids, okay? So you just click on it anywhere you want to. Open up your pie menu, go to additional tools, and then go to drain tool, and you get this plunger, and it will automatically, and then you have to select it, sorry, and then it'll get the plunger, and it'll suck out anything that's in there, okay? Then just press back once, go on to the cap, press and hold it to take it off, and then you'll get the correct can for whatever you need for that car. Now, coolant is normally always green, so a good tip when filling this up, because sometimes you're maybe not sure where minimum and the maximum is, so you just press it to hold. What it will do is just dip, and when it dips you can stop it, and then it's exactly fine. It's exactly the right amount, so that's exactly right there. So the next one we're going to do is the windshield wiper. So I'm just going to click on it, go to drain, because there might be a little bit left in the bottom. There we go, and just see if there's anything in the bottom. Oh, there you go, there's actually quite a bit in there. Okay, let's go back, open up the cap. Again, it'll select the windscreen washer, press and hold, and it'll always be blue, and then when it dips we'll stop and we know we've got enough. Perfect. Okay, so now we have the power steering fluid. Okay, so I'm going to click on it, and it's normally in a black canister like this. It might be different on some cars, but mostly so far it's been like a black canister. And you can see there, just inside that little window, it's like a reddy colour. It's like quite dark red at the moment. So we're going to do exactly the same. Additional tools, drain, click on it, and it will suck out all of that kind of orangey kind of redness. And then we go back, click on the cap, it will fill up with hydraulic fluid, press and hold it, and then when it dips, we stop. You can see there just filling up. Perfect. Okay, so the next thing we need to do now is on the brake fluid, which is normally a bit like this. So the brake's normally right at the very back, the brake booster normally. So we can see the brake servo here. So we're just going to click on it. We're going to go to the drain tools, go to drain tool, select it, and take out all of that dirty stuff. It's normally like a creamy colour, I believe, for the brake fluid. We're going to click off it and then click on the cap. The same thing with the brake fluid, the dot 3 and 4, and we're going to fill that up until it dips, and it should stop exactly at the right amount. So it dipped there, and you can see an example. If I just go in there, you see the minimum and maximum. It's exactly like roughly in the middle, so that's perfect. Okay. Plus, although it's not too expensive, you do have to pay every time you top up as well. So it's best to save maybe just a few credits if possible. Okay. So that's those. Next, what we're going to do is we are going to change the oil. So we're going to send the car up, and we're going to go over to the oil drain. We're going to select that and move it to whichever lifter you've got. Mine is A, which it normally is when you first start off. Go back over to it, and then you press and hold it, and then you press to use equipment. It will take out all the dirty oil. There you go. And then we select it again, move equipment, and then just put it back where it was. And that will be back just over there, just like magic. Okay. And then we're going to lower the, if I can get it on there, we're going to lower the car back down, and then we're just going to put some oil in, and then we'll just check the dipstick as well, if you can find it. Okay, so let's click onto the oil there, or the engine, and there we go. So the oil fill plug, we're going to take that off. You've got the motor oil, nice golden colour. We're going to tip it in. As soon as it dips, we'll stop. What I tend to do is just hold it for an extra second or two with the oil, purely because sometimes when you're doing a car, like repairing a car, and one of it's an oil change, sometimes when it dips, it's not quite enough. It just needs that tad bit more just to pass. But you know, you'll get your own feel for it. You will. Okay. So now we just need to go to the dipstick, which is that little yellow handle there, the oil dipstick, as you can see. We're going to press and hold it, and there you go. It's about 3/4 just over the way up, and that is exactly how you guys drain all the different oil fluids, such as the coolant, the washer fluid, the brake servo fluid, and the power steering fluid, and also how to drain the oil and to refill it properly, and also how to fill it without overfilling it or underfilling it. Okay, so I hope that's been helpful for you guys. I hope to see you on the next video with another tip or my next episode for my progress in the game. So until the next video, stay safe and keep gaming.